Hey everybody, Tony D and Little Joan here with a screenwriter's rant on Ray Donovan, the movie, a TV series that has been spun up into a movie from Showtime. Smash a like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books. The links are in the description. Also, don't forget, of course, the Pineys. I've got a brand new T-shirt, Piney Power. If you'd like to get that for Christmas, it's available at Redbubble for about $20. Now, this movie interests me mainly because it's what I've said for a long time. These organizations, these media organizations, should be doing, and that is taking a TV series with a strong narrative like Ray Donovan. And I'm not a fan of Ray Donovan. I don't watch it. Not because I probably wouldn't be a fan, because I didn't get in on it early enough, and now I feel like I'm out of it. So, but I think, I recognize the quality. I mean, Liev Schreiber, Liev Schreiber is a good actor, and I've heard great things about the show. I probably would watch it and enjoy it. What's the name plays his dad, and it's about gangsters, so it's definitely in my wheelhouse. And it's about events from the show sort of culminating finally in big ways. So you can see here his hands are bloody. He's on the phone using a landline. Weird. Anyhow, the reason I talk about this, because it's kind of an interesting thing. It's something that I've wanted to see from TV shows for a long time. I think there are TV shows with certain narratives, especially the dramatic ones, that could do this, right? You could build a narrative over a long period of time and then spin it into a movie where you've got like a big huge payoff, right? Like the series payoff. And they've tried to do it with some limited success. Like the X-Files was an example of where they tried to do it, and I think it was just a complete failure. But in this case, this looks, it looks consistent with the TV show, right? Now, again, I haven't watched the TV show. There's a downside to doing this, and that is because I didn't watch January 14th, by the way. Because I didn't watch the TV show, I don't really know all the players in this. And so I don't know the significance of some of the characters that they're showing, and they're not explaining it to me like a guy who's never seen the show, and they should. They should explain it. They should have a trailer where it's like, a layman's version of who Ray Donovan is and what the deal is, because I would love to watch the movie. Like that to me, I'd be happy to watch the movie even though I missed the series, because I think it's probably a good show. I think it's something I would watch, but I need a basic recap, of why this is happening. I need a voiceover to tell me like Ray Donovan is an ex-cop or whatever he is. I'm not even sure. Private detective who was in the gangster life for a while, and now after getting out, his father's dragging him back in, and blah blah blah. I can kind of get it from some of the context. Apparently, his dad is sort of dragging him back down into criminality, and he's going after his dad. It's a usual themes, about the past catching up to you, hard drinking, crime-ridden streets. But I'd like to know more about it. It's being billed as an action movie. I'm not seeing a tremendous amount of action in this. And, Schreiber is kind of an action star. But there's a lot of old guys in this. So I'm not really seeing, a lot of action. I would say it's more of a crime drama. And again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's like action packed, but and here's some action here. So it's not totally devoid of action, but I would call it a crime drama before I would call it an action movie, but that's just me. So first act is probably reestablishing the characters and the status quo, whatever it was, or however the show left it. See, again, I don't know this character at all, and they're not introducing it. They didn't give me lines or whatever. I just know that, he's the son, he's the father, and it's gangsters. I want to say Boston. I think it's Boston. I mean, it's Donovan. I assume this guy is one of the mob guys, but I don't know because I didn't watch the show, and we really needed some basic info. But so the first act sort of reestablishes all the characters. The old man is either getting out of prison or into some stuff. Second act, he has to go after him and stop him and save him and stop him at the same time. There's a little more of a gray area with the crime stuff. And then it escalates from there into a big climax where probably the dad dies, I'm guessing. You know, he does all this trouble for nothing. And it's, you know, these kinds of movies are going to end not on a positive note, but more of like, well, that's life in the big city kind of note. So I think it'll be good. I you know, I can't really recommend it because I feel like I'm out of the loop on it. So in that respect, I think this trailer fails to do its job. I think Showtime, you should have given me a basic primer. You know, couple of seconds. That's all I needed. About 15, 30 seconds of just who Ray Donovan is and what this movie's about. Just one voiceover. You know, you're too busy trying to be cool. Just give me the info so I know what the hell I'm getting into here. Don't try to tease it as an action movie. These guys aren't... This isn't Jackie Chan. That's an action movie. You know, there's some action in this, but this is a crime movie. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ray Donovan fans, and I know a bunch of you are out there. Would you call Ray Donovan an action TV show or a crime drama? Seems like a crime drama to me. Anyhow, that's it. Check it out in January. I'm Tony D. Check us out in Bitchute and Rumble for a Hollywoke hot take and a news blast. We'll see you in the next one.